Welcome back, everybody, to Not Real Gamers, where the commentary is terrible and our gameplay is even worse. Today, we are doing a midday stream. That way, we can kind of get some of these smaller things done for when Mr. Doug gets here. We're going to go ahead and get most of this out of the way. At least attempt to get most out of the way. Let me see, trying to get everything loaded up here real quick, and then we will be off and running. Save that. Now the stream is open, so if you guys want to comment, talk, whatever, I'm here. There's no subject off limits except politics. It's the only channel where we don't discuss. Only subject we don't discuss on the channel, I should say. But anything else, feel free to comment. If I see it, we'll talk about it. Now, I know many of you are probably like, wait a minute, didn't you just have hair? I just went to the salon today. And yes, I go to the salon. I don't go to a barbershop. A lady does my hair there, and she's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. Now, we're going to go ahead and knock out this rock slide. I don't recall what was our mission. Like what we were trying to do yesterday. So we'll go ahead and just knock these small things out, and that way tonight it's a little easier. We can kind of finish off these main quests and move on to, I believe, Alaska. Now I do want to give a shout out to our video sponsor for the day. It's W's Energy Drink. They are an all natural minerals, vitamins. I mean, you name it, it's in there, and it's all healthy. 0 sugars, which, again, as everyone knows, I'm not a sugar-free kind of guy, but this is actually different. So we want to give a shout out to them and thank them for their product. Without people like them, we would just continue drinking the same old rock stars, same old Red Bulls, NOS, unhealthy stuff that makes your heart pretty much blow out of your chest. So I'd like to thank them for all that they do for us. And, they don't necessarily pay me, right? Everything I earn is on commission from them, from products I sell. But they did give me a chance to be sponsored at a very early stage when they didn't really have to. So I'm very blessed that they decided to take a chance on us, and really just give us a chance to be sponsored by somebody. So W's, thank you very much for the opportunity. We appreciate you. I love your product, and I hope my viewers do too. I hope they try it out, and so without going on too long, let's go ahead. We gotta get a metal beam and a service spare part. So the metal beam is over here, but the spare service part is... Do you guys remember when Mr. Doug grabbed the what do you call it? That giant semi-trailer that we had to pull down to the oil rig? Wait. Service spare parts. Okay. Guess we can grab that. Now, did any of the other missions require that? Global map. That's lost trailer. 1 concrete slab. See if they have a concrete slab here. No, they have concrete blocks. That's right. The slabs are over by well, they're over by the warehouse over by the quarry. There we go. You know, I just realized. Hang on, everybody. I apologize. Just realized that the title of our video says Skyrim Hero Continues. So give me a second to change that. I don't know why it doesn't do that automatically. That was loud. Hang on one second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I'll probably end up changing the titles later on. But at any rate, let's. Sorry about the delay. That was probably kind of boring. If you're still sticking through the video, I appreciate it. Be sure to go look at some of the other Snowrunner videos we have. I know we have our click-through rate's not exactly where I want it to be. I don't know if that's just because I have dull content, because it's kind of like my personality, right? Like, I'm not exactly one of those hyper streamers who they're able to just hold a conversation with themselves for hours, and it really brings in people. Now, I can do that, but it's not the same energy level, right? And now, if that makes me feel as a content creator, then that's okay. But I'm kind of hoping that the people who watch my videos, they just like some good friends and good vibes, and just talking. I mean, at least we try to talk. Try to have intelligent conversations and try to engage the community a little bit more. I know I watch all my streams back, so I watch every view. I watch when we get the views, when the view leaves, mainly because I want to be a better content creator, right? So I want to watch every aspect of what I'm doing, so that way I continue to grow and become successful. Now, I'm not worried about monetization. That's not my goal to this thing. Now, if that comes with it, great. But see, we're gonna get a little personal here for a minute. There was a point in my life when I didn't think anybody understood me, and I felt like I was by myself, right? So I shut down on everybody. Everyone that I knew, I shut down. And this is why I promote Bay Area Bugs and Civ Ryan and Jeff Fabiano as much as I do, because watching their streams made me come out of my shell, right? They were funny. They were friends laughing, enjoying something as simple as a video game. And what I took away from it was, if somebody or a group of people can make somebody happy and smile and genuinely be filled with a sense of joy and a sense of purpose, then I should be able to do that for somebody that's in that same position. And that's really what I want to do. I want to help people that have those kinds of issues, and they can come to our channel and talk about whatever. And even if it's something terrible, doesn't matter what it is, I want to talk about it, because the way they were engaging with their audience, even at a very early age in their streams, um, it meant a lot, right? So even if you didn't submit a super chat, um, they responded, and they responded in kindness. And that's really what this channel is about, is being there for our viewers, because it's not just a channel. You know, it is a channel that could be monetized and make a boatload of money and quote unquote be the next Mr. Beast, or whatnot. But that's not the goal. What the goal is to help the gaming community, help each other out, be there for each other, and talk about subjects that may be uncomfortable for some people. Maybe they don't know how to talk about it. Not necessarily therapy, but gaming is a sense of therapy. So with that in mind, I want everybody to take this opportunity to just remember that that's what this channel is about. So if you have something on your mind, I don't care what it is. It could be something small, something big. Talk about it with us. So that's what we're here for. We're a community of gamers who, well, we love games. And we all know that playing video games with people bring out really the best in us. So, please, join in the family. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You don't even have to hit the post notification bell, because you see how often we're launching videos, so we're going to continue. So just, come on in, stop in, relax, enjoy. Maybe you're cleaning the house. Maybe you're washing the car. Come in, join, put on some of Not Real Gamers, and just kind of relax and enjoy the evening. That's what it's about. So, now like I said, if I am not doing it correctly, please say something. If there's something you want to see, or there's just something that you're not seeing in our streams, maybe my energy, maybe the game itself, maybe it's just not that type of game, let me know. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to grow together, and just like a family, you don't raise a child by yourself, right? You raise it with a village. So this YouTube channel is our child, and you guys are part of the village. So help us grow this thing. I mean, everyone has a perspective. Everyone has an opportunity to improve something, right? So if I'm doing something, say, hey man, you're doing too many live streams, maybe you should do some edited content to shorten your videos so people stay longer, then that's fine. Because then my next question is going to be, how do I do that? And then maybe someone in the comments knows how to do that. And that leads to an opportunity of, hiring somebody to help me with edit videos and all that. So you never know where stuff can lead. So let's, as a community, let me know where I stand. Let me know what I can do better. And I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I know I love this game. I really do. You guys know I'm a truck driver by trade. It's been a while since I've been on the highway due to some family reasons and all that. So hopefully soon, I can get back in the tractor trailer and start driving local, just to kind of get my feet wet again, and then hit back on the highway, and really just then you'll be getting. I intend to start another channel of my travels, so it'll be kind of like a in the life of a trucker or something to that effect. The different sites we see, the different food reviews we do on truck stops, or mom and pop places. we're going to be doing stuff like that on another channel, but that will be mainly while we're on the highway. Now, like I said, we do intend to do that. So let me rephrase that. We will be doing that. There's no intention. Intention means it might not happen, and that's not the case here. It will happen. It's just a matter of when. But in the meantime, we're doing this. Now, we will be starting a second gaming channel, but it's going to be a very specific gaming channel. We're not doing any... This channel is kind of like our... Get our toes wet, right? We want to feel the water, see how it feels. But it will be our main channel. But we are going to start a second channel once I can figure out how to get the Xbox to stream to that one without messing up this one. The second I can figure that out, we're going to be doing another channel of strictly one type of game. It may not necessarily be that game, but it will be of that type, that genre. So, like for instance, if I was to do a Skyrim channel, right, that would be Oblivion, Skyrim, that type of era, like a medieval dragon era, right? And if Dragon Age wasn't as terrible as it was, that would probably be on there as well. So that's just an example, but we're going to do that type of gaming. Now, we will be doing multiple games on this channel, and this is why I say that, because YouTube's algorithms, they want you to become known for one thing, right? We want you to be known for being the lead gamer in all things Snowrunner. But that's not what I want. I don't want to be the lead game in all things, right? I just want to play games, have fun, and share our experiences. Now, if I follow YouTube's algorithm, would it be beneficial? Absolutely. We'd reach more people. So that's why we're kind of sticking with the Snowrunner series for a good while. This is going to be our main bread and butter, if you will. Now, once more people start clicking on it, clicking through to the next video, and YouTube starts to get us out there and we get some real screen time with people, then that's when we'll be able to start branching out to Water Warships, Call of Duty Cold War, stuff like that. Now, we don't play like Black Ops 7 and all that. We play Call of Duty Cold War Outbreak because that's what we enjoy. A lot of people watch a channel because they're doing what's hot, right? So this game's doing very well right now. So we're going to go ahead and do this one game, and everyone's going to love it because that's what's in right now. That's not what we're doing here. It's not that I don't care, but I'm not concerned what's in, right? I'm concerned with what I enjoy, because you guys will see a difference, right? The viewers see the difference. The viewers will see that I'm passionate about something, that I enjoy something, which means that my commentary is going to be better. My gameplay is hopefully going to be better. Doesn't mean it will be. But that's going to attract more people. And then once we get more people, then they start following the name, right? They start following the name and less of the video. And like I said, we're new to this. So if you guys have any suggestions, any help, it's all warranted and it's all welcomed. I know personally I've been watching, I can't think of his name right now. I'm going to give him a plug, and I wasn't even trying to. Welcome, viewer. Welcome. Let's see if I can find him online. Adam Ivy. I've been watching his videos a lot, just for the sole purpose of trying to better our channel. So if you can help with that, I mean, we're all ears. You know, any even if we don't take the entirety of the advice, some of the advice would help us, right? Like, oh, you know, I think this would work better, this and this, and I might say, you know what, we'll table one of the options and take the second option, and then if we find that what we're doing is not working, then we'll go with the second option. So I just want you guys to know that we this is a community, so please feel free to let me know if I do something wrong. Yeah, because we just want to grow with you guys. That's all. Share the experience of gaming, and just get a community outreach in a group of guys and girls that are just happy to be here. You know, that's what we're all about. So, welcome in, viewer. I appreciate you stopping in. We're just doing some of these smaller missions. That way, when Mr. Doug hops on tonight, if he's able, we can knock out some of the. We can hopefully finish up these missions, and then get on to Alaska. I think that's the next map. It's either Alaska or Russia. I don't remember, but I think it's Alaska. But what we want to do is we really want to get to Alaska, because Alaska has a whole bunch of missions. Now this is like we haven't gone around and got all the towers or gotten what do you call it, all the side quests and the upgrades. We haven't done that. Now we will, right? That's gonna happen. But we want to not get lost. That's the first and foremost. We want to not keep us on one map for too long, because then people get bored of the same map. Even us. Even if, you know, you're in love with the game, you get bored of the same map pretty quick. And I think we've been on this map for about 5 or 6 streams, I believe. Now, if you haven't watched the other ones, please go watch them. They're pretty fun. I think. I hope they're funny, because that's what I'm aiming for. But yeah, try to go check out those other videos. I tried to do the setting where you can have a video in the top left and the gaming channel in the top right, or, you know, however the layout is. And for some reason, I'm ignorant to the fact of how to do it. So I've managed to, by luck, do 2 of them. I don't know what I did differently to make it work. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So, and if you guys like mods, this F450 mod is absolutely amazing. It's not too OP. It's a great mod. So we're going to go ahead and detach and delete the trailer. Then we're going to recover, because we're going to take a look at what we got here. So we still have 3 missions here, which drilling equipment. So we need 4 drill. And then we actually have to get an oil drill, which I'm kind of kicking myself in the head right now. Oh, that's deliver. Never mind. I was about to say, if that's where we pick it up from, I'd be really mad. We need 2 metal beams. which that's okay. That's the top of the hill. So that's going to the drilling site here. So that one's not going to be too hard. Where's the construction semi? Right, it's in Drum Island. Okay, so that's just that one, and you know this is all easy. We can get 4 on one trailer and haul that over there. Lumber mill revival. So we take this curtain side to so we're going to take this over to Island Lake where we delivered all those logs last night. And then broken lumber. Oh, that's the same thing. So we need 2 concrete blocks and a metal beam. Concrete blocks are up there. So we could, in theory, that's 4 slots, right? We could get a 4-slot truck and then have it with the pentel hook so we can hook up to that trailer up there and do it all at one shot. So let's go ahead and start tracking that one. So we're not going to use our 450 because that doesn't have a flatbed. We're going to go ahead and use... Okay, this microphone is way too touchy. The slightest movement and it picks it up. All right, let's see what we can do here. So I think the AGL Plaid 450, which is a great mod, by the way, if you like this truck, absolutely get it because it's a monster. And he's done nothing really other than changing up. I think he added a little more horsepower and what was the other thing? He added more horsepower and a little better grip, but not by much. So I would absolutely recommend that truck. So we're going to go ahead and take our twin steer here and get a 5-slot bed. That's a 4, 5. I know we only need 4. Just thinking of longevity, because remember we have that one where you take that airplane wing, and I think that's 5 slots. Now it might need to be on a wide trailer. That may be a thing, but all right. So we're going all the way up to the top of the mountain here, and we're going to kind of get up to the top end here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to get to the top end of this mountain way up here and then bring it on over to where that curtain side trailer is. We'll hook up to that and then we'll just drive over there. I don't think we ended up building that bridge that takes us from one side to the next. But we'll see what we got. Maybe if we're not drifting a 8-wheel drive vehicle, would be better. See if we can scare some birds out of here. You do get an achievement for that if you I think it's like 10 trees or 10, you get 10 like flocks of birds to scream out of trees or something like that. You get a achievement. Man, we would lock those up. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something outside. Now, I am currently drinking a Red Bull. I will be making a Dubby's bottle here in just a minute. But I need something. I have one that's been opened all day. And before it gets too gross, I'm going to... And that's the thing about Dubby's too, is like... So when you make it, you can leave it for like 2 days. I left it in the bottle for like 2 or 3 days and then shook it up. Tasted the exact same. and it's weird because I've never had that. I've never had that before, you know. So I hope you guys like it. I really do, because you know I enjoy the product, and I wouldn't recommend anything that I didn't believe in. And I know a lot of people say that, but it's true. And it doesn't give you the crash. It doesn't body slam you down like you know, especially Red Bull. Red Bull will pick you up and body slam you. Um, this doesn't do that. All right, we're gonna take a shortcut here. So yesterday we took a shortcut, and it ended up not being a shortcut. Ended up taking us on a wild goose chase, and then it said there was a road there, and there was definitely not a road. If there was a road, it was for like a bike path or something, or a hiking trail. Poor Mr. Doug, he was just following me because he knows that I play this a lot, and he was blindly following me and ended up almost rolling his equipment. Thankfully, he didn't though. But I think we were hauling logs when we went. I'll have to check the stream again, but I'm pretty sure we were hauling logs through that area. There we go. I will say this thing can climb. Now, I thought this was the same creator as the Plaid 450. It's not. It's not made by AGL, but whoever did this mod, shout out to you guys. I mean, this thing it's not overly powerful. You know what I mean? It can still get stuck. But it's hard. It's hard to get it. If you get this thing stuck, you are trying to get it stuck. Because, I mean, I've only gotten it stuck once, and I was literally trying to get it stuck. And now, I know you guys probably see me skipping time a bunch. I just do that so that way for the stream, it's a little easier to see. You know what I mean? Like it's a little easier, light-wise. Oh, just taking damage left, right, and center here. Actually, let's see what the next map is. Yeah, it is Alaska. Okay, good. Yeah, Alaska's one of my favorite ones. Oh, hang on. We have a low battery. Why do we have low battery? Where's my charger? That's the thing that fell earlier. And we were like, what just fell? It was my battery charger. Or my wire. I gotta get some new batteries anyways tonight, so I'll pick some up before we start the evening stream. I'll definitely pick some up. I think I thought I had some. I might have some in the drawer, but I think if I do that, it'll mess up the audio on this. Okay, truck. I mean, calm down. So, and this thing also comes with a boatload of repair parts. So you can kind of break it, and then you've got quite a few parts to repair it. So we need... I'll look at the main one here. Let's see what it says. Nope. 2 concrete blocks and a metal beam. Okay. Concrete block, metal beam, concrete block. And yeah, we'll go with the wood because I think the one has a wood. The bridge that needs to be repaired. I think it's 2 wood, but obviously we don't have spots for 2 wood. But I do like that 5 cargo hauler or hauler. It does come in handy. A lot of people think, it's just one extra slot, but that's the difference in having to drive all the way back up here and completing the mission on one run. So I'll take it. Now, like I said, this server that we're running here does have mods. Not very many. Like I said, we have the Plaid 450, the Ford 450 dually, the twin steer, and then we have 2 trailer packs. One which is the gooseneck for the 450, and the other is what's the other one? The 450. It's where the step decks, you can put on the top step, you can put a pallet on that. Or normally you couldn't, right? Because you normally wouldn't put anything up there unless you're actually hauling stuff and you're doing like a partial load. Then you'd put that, if it was a small partial, you'd put that up there. But you generally wouldn't put anything up on that step. At least I've never done that. Ooh. Yeah, see, this is where I took them yesterday. Right? It shows that being a road. There's no road there. Then you come down here and it's like a V, but it's an inclined V. So you're going down, straight down, and then you're turning up and to the left. It's very dangerous. All this section here that I'm hovering over, all of that is at an angle. It's just a nightmare. But for some reason, I thought it was the shortcut. Oh, that would be a shortcut, but it would be a pretty quick fall. See, that's a short. Ow. So this is an easy shortcut. We just kind of back down it. We're going to turn. We're going to turn to our back left. I think we're actually, where are we? Yeah, we're actually right where we need to be. So we're going to kind of go at this at an angle, as much of an angle as we can. Okay. As long as we get one of those back wheels on the ground, we're good. I don't want to just yeet this thing over the whole thing and then, yeah. But yeah, like I said, so the purpose of this stream is just to kind of get some of the stuff knocked out for tonight, because I really want to go to Alaska. I think it's a blast. Especially when you start sliding on ice, especially if you have like something extremely heavy. It's really fun to watch you hit the brakes and then you slide for the next mile and a half. So we're just following the road here. I think I went the wrong way. No, I went the right way. All right. Let me mark that. So we're just kind of following the road here. I could probably just drive straight across, but where's the fun in that? Now, if you guys are on TikTok, I do go live with time and dates of upcoming streams. I tried it on YouTube. Didn't really work out the way I planned. Let me get the name for the TikTok. I believe I know what it is, but I don't want to say something and you go to someone else's page. Yeah, it's Viking8917. Go ahead and go there, and like I said, you know, we do stream alerts. Excuse me. We do stream alerts, and that way you know when we're going to launch a video. There's only been one time where I posted something and then we ended up not doing something, and that's because, well, Mr. Doug and I both got exhausted really fast and fell asleep. But that's very highly unlikely. So we will post usually about an hour or two beforehand. So usually all the times you see on it are of the day you're looking at it. So if you happen to follow me on that, I'll be there. Feel free to comment on that as well. You know, if you guys have even thumbnail ideas or something, you know, let me know. Mr. Doug is currently our thumbnail guy. He's smart with the whole using technology. I am not. So where is this curtain side trailer? I thought it was like right on the end. Oh no, that looks pretty tough. Minus the smashed in front end and just climb over that. Oh, that's why it was saying coming up here for the metal beam. Alright, so we have the curtain side trailer. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead and head over to Lake Island. Now, like I said, I'm not a big fan of these type of trailers, which a lot of farmers use. I'm not a fan of them. They bounce way too much. Now, whether or not they bounce in real life, I'm clueless. So if you guys are farmers and you know if they do or don't, let me know. Welcome, viewer. Welcome. But as far as this game, I can't stand these types of trailers. I don't even try anymore to keep them on their wheels. If it's still hooked to the truck, I'm just going to drag it. It's just a lot easier that way. All right, we're going through. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and check out some of the other videos we have on Snowrunner. I think they were pretty good. I tell you, that hardcore mode, They're not lying when they say it's hardcore. Like, that's hard. I was severely struggling. Oh, yep, the bridge is not built. Well, let's pray it's only one wooden plank. Oh, that's right, you gotta build that one first. Oh, this is not good. Yep, this is a thing, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't think we'd get this type of bog down. Well, I know that these are pretty swampy areas, but I honestly thought that this would be okay. I mean, we're making it. It's just a little slow. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Not sure which race, but apparently they win a race. This reminds me a lot of what's that other Russian snowy map? That reminds me a lot of this one. Yeah, this is a thing, guys, girls. I don't know why, but my thigh is itching. It's like the fat part of my thigh too. Come on, old girl, get a little bit of grip. Oh, she did okay. And really, she could have got through that without the winch. I was just impatient. That's all that was. Okay. Nice. Central bridge. So we need a lot of wooden planks, right? So we're just going to go ahead and load up with planks. And then when we're out, well, then we'll just come right back. I believe it was on this side. Oh, you know what? We didn't accept the mission. That was Rusty Legacy. Okay, well, we'll go knock out Bridge Gap real quick then. Maybe it's part of a different mission. I don't know. So we go right, and then we just keep following it around. So what are y'all's thoughts on GTA 6? Start that rabbit hole. See, because I think I think GTA 6 is going to be a good game, right, as far as the graphics and all that. But if you guys remember, when the game first came out, when GTA 5 came out, I should say, the storyline was so good. And as we got further along, what was it? the Acid Lab, the Perico Heist, the villains stop feeling like villains and more like your friend. And so I think we're in for a rude awakening with this one. I don't think it's going to be what we want it to be. I'll say that. But hopefully I'm wrong, you know. I would really like to be wrong on that, because I, for one, as I know a lot of you viewers out there, you also want it to be good. And so I'm really hoping that it is. But I mean, only time's going to tell that, right? So I'm just moving my marker here. It looks like there's a bridge over there as well that may or may not need some wood. So you know what we're going to do, actually? No, it's too far. I was going to go back up and get some more wood, but that's way too far to go. When it's probably only 2. And if it's 3, we're still good. If it's 4, we're going to be kicking ourselves. Ooh, we almost lost it. Almost lost it. But I mean, I'll be honest, I really do hope that GTA 6 comes out, and I really hope it's just an absolute epic game. And I know Rockstar's investors hope the same. They've put over $1 billion in this game, guys. I hope they deliver. I really do. Because if not, I don't know what they're going to do. So I just have to get rid of this waypoint. Otherwise, it's going to keep... There we go. But yeah, I really hope for, you know, not just the investors, but for Rockstar in general. They have a pretty big bar. Right, they're always pushing the limits of the next possible game, and I really hope they deliver this, because the community for GTA 5 is enormous. Right, you got the roleplay servers, whether you're on console or PC. You've got the modded servers, mainly on PC. But there's so much riding on this game, because everyone's expecting... I mean, it took them, what, 15 years to make it? So everyone's probably thinking that it better be the best game ever. Otherwise, no one's going to buy those shark cards. No one's going to pay that ridiculous $120 price tag. Like, they're just not going to do it. And then they're going to lose their revenue. And you know, they keep comparing it to GTA 5, right? They're like, well, GTA 5 made, you know, $800 million in the first 24 hours, or whatever it was. And it's like, yes, GTA 5 did amazing. But the reason why it was amazing was the content was amazing. The script writing for the characters didn't seem like a third grader wrote it. That makes sense. Yeah, I got frustrated when the Acid Lab came out, because the screenwriting for that was just terrible. Excuse me. It was absolutely terrible. I mean, yeah, it was just trash. And what villain, like in the Perico Heist, what villain gives you a kiss on the cheek? It's like, I know you didn't just kiss my guy on the cheek. It's just, it's weird, is what it is. But hopefully they knock it out, and hopefully it's really good content, because if not, they're going to hear about it. And if you want to get fired from Rockstar, that's a surefire way to do it, is let all your fans be highly upset. Well, what is that? It says drilling equipment. We need 3 drilling equipment brought to the warehouse. Okay. I don't have a trailer though. Unparked cargo, delete it. Yeah, that's 4 slots. Holy cow. I don't think I have anything high enough. So I keep hearing noises outside, and I don't know what's going on. Well, normally we'd have a trailer with us, but we don't, because we just rocking this thing. Does this thing have like a... No. Why do my beacons keep coming off? Okay. Well, looks like we're off and running. Oh, this could be dangerous. I love the flex of the axles. The attention to detail that this modder put into this truck is just absolutely amazing. And I applaud all modders, don't get me wrong, because I couldn't do this. I wouldn't know how to code a tire or its functions or the suspensions or even something as simple as these little flaps on the side, these like wannabe, I don't know, mud flaps or whatever. I couldn't code that. I'd be lucky if I could just figure out what coding means, because I don't know what that means either. Let's see here. So it looks like we might have to go the long way, so what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to attempt that little river there. I wish you could do the 5-slot trailer, hold 4, and use the 5th slot as a 5th wheel. So I would absolutely get that ×10 trailer. I mean, this would be absolutely unmanageable with that, but just by sheer length, and it's not even the pulling power, it's just the length of it. Now, once I find the mission to build those bridges, it'll take 2 seconds. It's 4 wood a piece, or 2 wood a piece. It won't take anything. How tough is this for it? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I think we could get down this. Actually, we could just go this way. Okay. Sorry, guys. Kind of died there for a second, mentally. The only thing that's saving this from tipping, excuse me, is the fact that it's a very long wheelbase and it's a very wide vehicle. It's the only thing. Oh, sorry about that. Had to cough and then I ended up yawning. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I think I got like 2 hours. Just for whatever reason, couldn't go to bed. It's been happening more and more where I just can't fall asleep, but then get a couple hours of sleep and I'm good. At least for a little while. So, yeah, I don't know. All right. Making decent time. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Where were you guys at on that one? So we have 46 of 185. Sorry about that. Trying to find out what time my son's part of Lego League. I don't know much about it, but hopefully I can find out what time it is so I can go to it. Oh, it's at 5 o'clock. All right. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Keeps throwing it. Oh, that's probably me. My right stick does walk a little bit. Okay. Wish there was like a low 4-seater trailer. Actually, let's see what we got over here, because I think we might have. There might be a place over here. Let me see. A trailer place, I mean. I think we found a trailer place. But the key is, can we find something that's not wobbly? That's a times 6. We'll take that. Alright, so let's go ahead and find our way back to, where is it at? Oh, it's way up there. So we're going to find our way back up to the drilling location. Alright. Why do I keep hearing door slam? I swear, guys, I swear I'm not going crazy. I just keep hearing a door slam. And it's driving me insane. So I hate the sound of a slamming door. I can't. Anyone that knows me knows it drives me insane to hear a door slam. Okay, so we're slightly long. It's like we're going to just have to drag this thing around the tree. Not probably the preferred method, but effective. Now, I do know that coming back is going to be easier, right? Because we're just going to go straight and then kind of take a right and we'll be there. Sorry, buddy, your trees, your shrubs, all mine. Just went ahead and accepted that since we're here. Might as well. I wonder if anybody's ever played this 100% in first person. Let me know if you guys have. Or if you have tried it, how far did you get? Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, guys. Girls. Trying to get all the way up. So I'm going to go ahead and swing around. That way we're just facing outward, and all we have to worry about is the weight coming out of here. Wait, we need more. Wait. Don't tell me I picked up one without... So where's the other one at, then? Seriously, game. Oop, sorry about that. I apologize. It's I have an alarm for another game. Matter of fact, yeah, if you guys haven't played Infinite Galaxy on Google Play Store, now they don't pay me to say anything about it, but if you guys like space games, building up fleets and all that, it's a great game to play. I would highly recommend it to anyone who's wanting to. We currently have a what do you call it? An alliance, and it's absolutely fun. The group of guys we play with, we don't take the game too serious. We just kind of enjoy it and have a good time. But we're right now in the middle of a giant event, like a fleet battle. It's all over the world. Most of our guys are French. Our guys in our alliance are French, and few Americans, few Japanese. I mean, they're all over the place, right? We have walks of life from everywhere, and it's got an auto translator in it. So even if you don't know what's being said, you can have it translated into your native tongue. So if someone writes something in Japanese and you hit the translator button, it'll translate it into Japanese. Come on, old girl. See, what concerns me with this is it's such a high center vehicle, right? So it just makes me think I'm going to tip over any minute. See if I can. There we go. Maybe I'll start trying to stream that too. I don't know how you stream from your phone, but now that's not an exhilarating game. If y'all think that this one's slightly boring, you're really gonna not like this one. It's kind of a marathon game, right? So God, this thing has a turning radius of an aircraft carrier. So anytime I mute you guys, it's just so, or mute myself, it's so that you don't have to hear me coughing. It's if I catch it soon enough. I just don't want to, I don't want to be coughing in your ears, and God forbid you have your headset up completely maxed out like I normally do, and then next thing you know, you got someone coughing in it. It's just death. It's just death to the ears. So okay, so it says that there's at the abandoned drip. You mean to tell me the whole time I could have just drove up a little bit further up the road and got it when? See, guys, this is what's frustrating. just because that wasn't showing up when I clicked on it initially. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, let's see what else we have here. So all we'll need is one of those, which, if you look at where it's at, we could probably get that coming from Drummond Island after we drop those logs off. We have nothing on husking forward until we finish these. That's all Black River, Smithville. Yeah, so everything's there. We just have to deliver a boatload of logs. And I think Mr. Doug found a way to do that easily. Hauling I think he had 3 logs at a time. So we both hook up to one of those trailers. We can haul all 6 of those, and then 3 long logs. That's going to take some time. And then we have, what's the other one here? 2 long logs. We need 5 long logs. But that one's going to be easy because both Mr. Doug and I can grab 1 each. Excuse me. And then we would have to deliver the long logs first to lumber mill, and then we can deliver the mediums. So we'll go ahead and logs to the workers. Let's see where it's at in Smithville. So we have 1 into the quarry. That's going to be tough. That quarry turn is going to be... Or where do we get in long? We're getting from Drummond. So we would come back down this hill. And then, okay, so what we'll do, just so I'm reminded, we'll come down this hill here out of Drummond once we grab the long logs. We'll come down all the way, do the whole little squirrely thing. And then we will come down this steep downgrade, hang a left, and then we should be able to, if I remember correctly, we'll come in this way, straighten out, go around the bowl, and then come straight down this way, cut back, and then up and around, right? And then that leaves us a way to just go straight out and then, do like a little hoop-de-hoop and be done. Now, the drilling site, where's this at? Okay, other side of the dam. So it's on this side of the water. So we'll have to get, we'll have to get a long log trailer over that dam, which is not a hard part, except for that sharp 90 here. That's going to be difficult. So we'll probably have to have somebody push while somebody pulls. To get that trailer around. Once we get around, getting there is not a problem, right? I mean, it's a little tough to get that drilling site, but it's not impossible with the vehicles we have. We'll just come back to the farm, and then we can just follow the main road. It may take a little more time, but we'll just follow the main road. That's not a problem. The medium logs. Okay, so that's in Black River. So let's take a look at Black River. So we're going to deliver 3 long to the lumber mill, 3 medium to the farm, and 3 medium to town center. So that's not too bad because we have a log station over here. And I wonder if that's mediums. I'm kind of hoping that's long. Well, we'll figure that out tonight. I'm what time is it? It's 4 o'clock now. So we should be on around 7 o'clock. I wouldn't assume we're going to be on later than that. Now, if we are, just know that we are putting out content tonight. So if for whatever reason, you don't see us on, we will be making content tonight. So just stay tuned. Like I said, we'll definitely put some stuff out tonight. Mr. Doug will be with us, so hopefully my boom comes in soon. That'd be nice. That way it could just be, hanging like this, or kind of doing one of these numbers where it's just hanging down on my face. But at any rate, thank you again for joining in tonight or today, and we want to just thank you guys for your love and support. And like I said, sorry about the noise first off. But like I said, we want to thank you for your support, your time, your effort with us. And if you guys stick it out with us and just keep promoting us to your friends, family, anyone who likes video games, please keep promoting us to them. Because if and when we strike and we become monetized, Mr. Doug and I have already agreed that, number one, we will be splitting the profits with each other. But also we're going to be giving back to our community, back to the people who created it with us. So yeah, we want to just thank you guys. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will see you guys in a few hours. I might even take a nap. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to take a nap. So thank you guys again, and just be looking for the next video, and go take a look at some of the other stuff that we do. Whether you are a big fan of Snowrunner, Skyrim, everything. I mean, if you go look, you'll see a bunch of stuff. So go take a look, click on some of them, watch them for a little bit, watch all of it. It's all, either way, I'm fine with it. But thank you again for joining, everybody. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you guys in a few hours.